With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get it!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards.
It's early, but announce a cliche word here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And now an audible here into something else. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks, nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jalen Hyatt was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think that the tight end position now is really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Big alert, big alert.
30-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18, Rattler. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 10. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, there goes a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Well, good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Get it. Hey, smash. 19 Lions.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man in the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. looking to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14. Seahawks nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone. And
then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit.
And now here is another interception.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Giants 24. Seahawks nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 17.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Riggs. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Fant on the short completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's 2nd and 8.
And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
He's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
19 tight, 19 tight.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
20 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Roll. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Eskridge, the man in motion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Come on,
The
come on.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Bobby Okereke
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, 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 check. Warriors, 70. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Seahawks 3. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Back to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
18 Cardinal,
That's
18
good
Cardinal.
for the Seahawks.
Track
First
60.
down.
He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. 66 yards. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series and really established some confidence in him to run this offense.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
They go play action here on first down.
Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go streak. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
On play action, they'll throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings
Rig
up
alert,
third
rig
down.
alert. 65 cap, 65 cap, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
They'll set up to throw. And now here's another interception. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and long. His throw incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking to throw.
Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf.
The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Dragon 60.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And now they're in the hurry up.
That's good. Seahawks.
They'll look to throw again. This is the tight end fan. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Going right back to Fant. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
19, 19.
Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
65, Jack, 65, go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Hey, Smash.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The sack cost them only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Fighting through pressure. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
And 10 yards to go.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Check smash. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.